Okay, Tony VERA, Venice, California. There is the CVS that was looted all day yesterday and all night yesterday. And the owners and the management did not come to the
We
scene.
have it on video, the riding. You cut to the riding.
Yeah,
I didn't get no that.
yeah, really sad, man. This place, I've been coming, it's by my, where I live at, convenient. And for the owners of the CVS, the corporate office, they just left the folks loose. The cops came yesterday afternoon and did their job, but they was busy. It was so busy last night, Venice. All the looting going on. So this store got hit like 15 times. Cops would come, cops would go, cops would come. It's famous because of the clown that's on. This I think this building is owned by Arnold Schwarzenegger. If I'm saying it right, it's the name. But yeah, man, this is the CVS. So if there's a curfew tonight, it starts at 6 o'clock. I was already arrested downtown for the curfew, even though I was stuck. I couldn't get out of there. I'm pretty sure I'll beat that in court. But yeah, man, this place was hit hard. They kept coming in, coming out. Cops were coming, leaving, and very sad. Community store, this is CVS, and I was surprised. Yes, they got hit yesterday afternoon. Cops came, but had to leave because a lot of shops getting looted yesterday. And people kept running in and out all day, all night, and looting the place. No management, no employees. They just left it open. Cops had to go. They couldn't hang around, man. So I'm shocked. I'm shocked the corporate office didn't have security come down here. Pay security. A lot of stores did have armed security. It cost a little money, but they would have wound up cheaper because they were cleaned out. The drugs, the food, everything. It was sad because I go to the store all the time. It's convenient, you know. So that's the problem with a lot of the protesters. I mean, look at the firehouse. It's a great bar, dining for breakfast in the morning. Used to be a real firehouse years ago, but they're all boarded up. We're on Rose and Main, Venice, California. How you doing, Michael? I am in Venice Beach, Venice Road, next to Arnold Schwarzenegger's building. And they got hit very hard last night and all day yesterday. Got curfews at 6 o'clock tonight. I read a really funny comment. What was it? It was somebody said, "You're not media. You're not media." Well, yeah, number one, I am a paparazzi, and paparazzis are considered media all the way. And you're going, no, no way. Well, yeah, I'll break it down to you. Paparazzis get photos and video of stuff that's played on TMZ. If it's big, all over the news. Oh, yeah, I will. And paparazzi work in the First Amendment, but they're media. You know, you can say they're not, but they are, man. Look at all the magazine shots. Look at all the TV shows. You get the footage that you guys want to see. Hey, Mr. M. Even news stringers are based on they go out, they're media. But for like last night, I was shooting all day long. All the looting going on here, and there were so many cops. They didn't mess with me, man. You know, one cop said, "What's up?" I said, "Oh, what are you doing here?" So I'm media. He left it alone. But this one cop came in the car. I tried to explain to him, but he was a very nasty cop. You know, telling me I'm down media. My fault. I did not renew my best pass because I feel I don't need it, but you need it at times. You know, martial law. You know, I explained to him. You know, oh no, it's okay, man. You know, I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly. The fact of the matter was, I wasn't going to be going home that night because they had the curfew at 8, and there was nowhere I was leaving. You know, and there was no buses, no Uber, no cabs. So if you didn't have a car, you were stuck down there. Yeah, this is a real, used to be a real firehouse years ago, 19 something. They made it to a bar in the front and a restaurant in the back. But they're all boarded up because Venice got hit hard yesterday. They looting the stores. I mean, it was really bad. Man. But this place here, all day long, they had looting going on. Cops would come, cops had to leave. And the corporate office didn't send anybody down there, security, employees. It was just open, welcome, people going in and out all night long. And I was here trying to document it. It was funny because they had a lot of cops over there last night, and I was taping all night, basically this event. And the cops left me alone with this one nasty cop in the car. He told me I could be here. I said, listen, ABC's downtown on the curfew shooting at midnight, and no one messing with them, you know. So they consider like corporate media different from media that I'm involved with. It's the same thing. The stuff winds up on television. I got a video yesterday. The cop got shot on Lincoln and Rose, and I was going to the grocery store, but I had my scanner going, and I saw there's two cops with a older white woman, 5150. So I said, let me shoot this, you know. But so I said, no, let me go shopping quick. So I went towards Ralph. 5 minutes later, I heard like 9 gunshots. So there was a shooting, because they called for a female officer to search this lady. So I ran back over, a cop was shot, you know. And if I would have stayed there, I would have got shot, because the guy was across the street at Whole Foods. Put it this way, I would have been in line of fire, you know, because I would have been trying to shoot the cops in his line of vision. You know, that's how I look at it. So God saved me yesterday, because I was going to shoot that. So I was 5150, old white woman, giving the cops a hard time. And this is a good shot, but I had to go to the store before they closed it. That saved me, because if I would have shot that, I would have got shot. So basically, this guy shot at the cops, 8 rounds, hit the female officer in the leg, a Afro-American cop now, remind you, black officer. So all the cops show up, they close the area down, and the guy shoots at him again in the parking lot, 7, 8 rounds. Then splits out of the Whole Foods parking lot, and they don't get the guy. The guy gets, how does the guy get away with that many police cars and cops? Penned in a parking lot. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, this is used to be a really bad neighborhood back in the day. I mean, Rose Avenue, a lot of killings, man, back in the day. When I first got here, you didn't want to walk on Rose, but the rich crowd boarded up. It's a rich, high-class neighborhood now, and very popular. But back in the day, it wasn't. But getting back to media, You know, oh, Tony Vera is not media. It's like a lot of my stuff gets on television. You know, I don't go out here to mess with cops. I don't go out here to cuss at cops. I go out here to get a story. Give it to an agent there, an agent there. Because the night I got arrested was bull. Because there was no way out of there at a certain point. You couldn't get a cab, you couldn't get an Uber, you were stuck if you didn't have a car. So I was hanging out by the bus stop, knowing that there was no bus coming, but I saw a taco stand with circus lights, and I was really thirsty, man. So I went over there and got my Coke and soda, no water. And then all these cops came from nowhere, and the sergeant said, telling folks, don't leave. If you pay for your food, you're waiting on it, you gotta go. So I grabbed the soda, didn't get the water, and the cop told me to go. I said, okay, I'm going this way. I was going the way that there was no cops. And he said, no, go this way. And then they swooped me up. And so he lied to me, basically. So I think I spent an hour in custody. People that had warrants, the bus came from the sheriff's department. If you did a higher crime like looting, you were going to LA County. The people who violated the curfew basically got a summons to go to court at a later date. But I was telling the cop, I'm media, man, you know, and I'm stuck down here. I can't. There's no way for me to get out. I'm gonna beat the case, you know, because that's bull, you know. A lot of folks are pissed off because they've been stuck in the house. A lot of this is more than the shooting of the black man. A lot more. People are frustrated because their rights have been violated, stuck in the house. They can't get no jobs. The food's short, the money's short. A lot of folks didn't get the unemployment like me. I'm still waiting on it. So a lot of folks just want to raise hell. There's a lot of different reasons why people are doing this around the USA and around the world. They're pissed off. But as far as looting is concerned, like this store here, it's like now we don't have a store. So the outsiders come in, because you know it's not the people who live here that are going to do this. It's the outsiders. And terrible. I did see some homeless yesterday going in there, but they're not the ones who initially started it. Because when you have broken windows open all night and the cops have to leave, it's tempting. So a lot of folks that are hungry and stuff had to go in and get food. The ones that ripped off the drugs out of there, you know, those are gangsters. $6 o'clock curfew. There's got to be some kind of employees sitting out the front here, because they had no employees. The windows were all shattered. People running in and out of there all day yesterday, all night. And the cops were coming. The cops were coming, but they had to leave because they were so busy. 5 p.m. in LA County. Wow. So I'm not going downtown because I don't want to get arrested. There's no bus services running. You know, they stopped all the buses, and all we got now is running basically. See, there's no cabs. Yeah, because they have this lockdown. Yeah, they had the alert going, so everybody knows you can't go out. Yeah, the scanner was very exciting, man. There was a lot of stuff going on, man. I mean, every few minutes. Oh yeah, I'll be safe. I'm not gonna be hanging out here at night anyway. I'm gonna go home, and because you're basically subject to arrest. These cops don't like you filming them anyway. You good, yeah, good sandwiches, good everything. They have a bar in the front. Don't like you filming anyway, and that just gives them an excuse to mess with you. Man, not all the cops. Told a cop last night, I'm media, man. My name is Tony VERA, man. Look me up. I don't work for ABC, but CNN, but they buy a lot of my stuff throughout the years. You know, what can I say? I never was an auditor. I don't want to be an auditor, just to get the hits. I'd rather stay true to myself and try to get the story, wherever the story is. So that's how I work. Always looking for a story. I've been doing this cop watching for over 23 years, man. Long time. And the way I always believe to record the police from a distance and don't interfere in what they're doing. You still may have some problems. I've had problems a few times doing the exact thing I was doing it right. You get that cop that wants to mess with your head. But I don't go out looking for trouble. You know, I go out to get the story and that's it. And the problem is, I have my big camera, but I was doing all my shooting with my cell phone. So when you shoot with the big camera, you get a lot more respect from the police because they see you with an expensive camera, so they figure you're media. But you're shooting with a cell phone, they just think like you're part of the group. This one bus, this bus is still running, but not for long. Blue bus is down, and a few other bus lines are down. This one will be down in the next 45 minutes. But I worked the Rodney King riots, man. You know, that was heavy. I can't believe they finally got some employees waiting on probably somebody big to come. But they were getting looted yesterday. In the afternoon, I did videos of it, LAPD. And later on, there's more looting. People, you know, because the cops had to leave. It kept on all night long, looting the store. Nobody was here, no employees, no corporate managers. They could have sent down a couple of security guards, armed guards. You know, they were actually saved money because they got cleaned out. There's professional folks coming in there stealing all the drugs, you know. There's the firehouse, it's all boarded up. I got this scanner going on right now with earphone. There's not much happening today. It's been really quiet. If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen tonight. And I mean, it happens during the day. If you have a lot of folks all together, they'll do it during the day too. So I take that back. So, you know, because it doesn't matter what time of day it is. The more people you have, the more numbers you have, you're gonna have problems. And there's nothing on social media, because the cops always check out social media to see when they're meeting up. Yeah, these girls have to work here, man. But eventually this morning around 10, they had LAPD to stay there until somebody came from the office. They had 2 cops assigned to the place, but they couldn't do it last night because it was intense. No, I've been doing just trying to get action, man. You know, that's what I've been doing. A lot of folks don't want to talk on camera, so basically I just try to get stuff like I got the cop that got shot yesterday. I got the money shot, her going in the ambulance or gurney. So I'm more of like an action type of a guy. I try to document, you know. But yeah, I mean, Broken. They had a lot of bars down here. I forget the name of a couple because I used to drink. There was one. I forget the name of the place. It's down that way somewhere. A few blocks down that way. I forget the name. But they had the best wings. Go in there, have beer and wings. It's great. I forget the name. But downtown was pretty exciting, man. Let me tell you. Because like I said, I used to do the Occupy LA stuff. I was there for the riots when they had the eviction at City Hall. Months before that, just traveling with those guys. And getting some good footage. But I'm 61 now, and it's hard to be part of that kind of madness, especially at night. You know, there's no way you going home. Because I was in my bed going, I can't go down there because there's no way back. I was by myself, man. It was so scary, man. At nighttime, and there was nobody there. Just walking around downtown LA with no one there. And you had to wait until 6:30 when the bus lines start running again and the Ubers or whatever, So there was no way I was getting home. So basically, I had to deal with it. And the next day, I was exhausted, and I wasn't going back there. I was planning on going back, but I said, why should I go back? To deal with that crap again? No hotels down there. I mean, the hotels they had were like $500 a night hotels. And they probably would have told me they all full anyway. Because the cell phone is actually a great way to shoot something. Because the big camera, you got to take out your backpack, put the cell phone, 2 clicks, and you're on. And you're very discreet. People don't take you serious with a cell phone. Even though the cell phone is a very powerful tool. You can get something and put it out there immediately. But when you do a good video that you're proud of, put your name on it, so the media won't take it. This guy tried to climb through the boards, and these people said, "What are you doing?" We say we're just looking. So yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of folks. This guy just looked in, but he didn't know these 2 ladies were at the store. You figure they would have like an armed guard standing in front, not 2 employees. That's a little bit. That's their problem. This franchise, the store, whatever, is cheap. Because all they had to get was some armed guards. A lot of this, or even have it boarded up, but they wanted to get up. They wanted to get all the drugs out of there. A lot of people went in there to get drugs. But a lot of this is from people getting tired of the rights being violated, stuck in the house. So a lot of it is George Floyd, but a lot of it is just frustration. No, they didn't lock it. They got the boards up there and the 2 female employees. I don't know what plans they have, You think they would did a better job boarding it up? They could have boarded up the whole window. I don't know why they didn't. And you got these two female employees standing there waiting for somebody. Yep. It's amazing that my copy, I haven't seen. I gave it to the agent. I haven't seen it anywhere. You would think the way it happened, the guy shot, shooting off 8 rounds of 9mm at the parking lot on. I think the parking lot was Whole Foods, and he shot across the street to the Casablanca on this 5150 homeless woman. Because I'm gonna tell a story again. I decided to have my scan on and go to the store, and then maybe I'll get something on the way. So I see these two cops standing around this homeless older woman, 5150, screaming and yelling. And I said, let me go get my food before they close all the stores. So as I'm walking down there, like 10 blocks, I hear like 9 shots going off of 9mm. So I run back down there. I'm thinking they shot the homeless woman, you know. Then I found out they shot a black female police officer in the leg. The guy was across the street in the parking lot at Whole Foods, and he shot off 9 rounds. And if I would have stayed and been there, I probably would have got shot because I was in line of fire. My back would have been towards the gunman in the parking lot, and I probably would have got hit. Seriously. So then the ambulance comes. I get that shot of her getting in the ambulance. That's the money shot in the world of television. And then you hear 8 more shots. The guy was still in the parking lot and shot at like 30 cops. He was in a Jeep and he got away. I mean, excuse me? All those cops and he got away, man? That's, come on. And the only ones reporting right now is the New York Times. But, you know, for me, that was exclusive video. It can still sell, you know, but that should have been everywhere. Yeah. Cop shot. You know, if this wasn't going on, it happened on a normal basis, that would have been everywhere. And she was a black police officer from the Pacific Division of Venice. If I would have stayed there, I would have got shot. My chances of getting shot were real close. Trolley tracks. Let me see. I think you're right. There are some trolley tracks right over here. There's a shooting, but I think it's too far. The guy's shooting out his window at people, but I don't think it's around here. If you hear police calls, then we'll know. But that'd be good footage, man. The guy shooting, going out the window. That'll be all over the place. You get that shot, you know. Eureka. Hey, Seattle Joey, how are you? Yeah, they're old tracks. But this has been an exciting few days. But they have the curfew on, and I got arrested downtown LA on the curfew. So they will lock you up if they see you on the streets, because that's the tool they use. I heard the chief talking about it. You know, it's a tool they can use to get people out, because they use the unlawful assembly. But with this, they just arrest you without using that. Because I got arrested, man, and my biggest worry was how long were they going to keep me? A couple of days, you know what I mean? And I'm worried about the cats. So people were saying, well, you should start getting mad at them. No, I wasn't going to get mad at them, man, because Why do you want to piss them off? You know, if anything, I was being nice and plugging all my videos that made the news, like the cop in Venice, his horse ran away from him. I brought that up. They loved that, you know. I brought the swimmer's video up, just proving that I was media. So at that point, they were overly nice to me. Overly nice. And I got out within an hour. Now, let's say I was being an asshole. Guess what? You know, a lot of folks didn't make it out of that. And a lot of folks had to get the LA County bus because they ran me for warrants and all that kind of crap. You know, I don't have any warrants. You know, so I've had to get in any trouble. That's another reason why I could be an auditor. Because an auditor, every video you got to make it better. You know, but I don't like competition. You know, I just don't like it. I mean, I get it sometimes. Like the other day at Gold's Gym, I shot this video of what's his name, the WWE, I forget his name, but anyway, I shot the video because I was there in Venice, and everybody thought it was just a swimmer drowning. You know, that's all we thought it was. I shot it. That's it. And then a day later, we found out it was a celebrity. So, you never know what you're going to get. So, I waited all day at the beach because I was hoping to find the body, get that shot, but I didn't get it. But it happened one day in the morning. I didn't hear the call, so I didn't get the body. You know, you're not going to shoot the body. You're going to shoot the body in the bag or that kind of stuff for the news. But they had a memorial at Gold's Gym with flowers, pictures of him. It's still there. So one day I got the wife, and I got the kid and the father. They saw me, they ran in the car. So they came around 6 o'clock. So the next day I was there at 6, and they saw me, and they walk over and start yelling at me. The wife, she's really mean. She looks really sweet, but she's really nasty, man. She's telling me have some respect. I was trying to explain to her, I'm not close to you guys. I'm not on the property of Gold's Gym. I'm on public property, shooting with a cell phone, trying to be discreet, just doing my job. And the father he grabbed at my phone. Then he threw dirt in my face. You know, it was really horrible, man. You know, and believe me, I was not looking for that. You know, I could have had the guy arrested for battery, man, but you know, you overlook it. Of course, nobody's gonna touch that video. You know, even though they look bad on it, they still don't. I mean, I'm lucky Gold's Gym was closed. Can you imagine her getting mad and all those guys coming out? Guess whose side they're gonna take? Believe me, it's not gonna be mine. So I am not going back over there. You can keep that shot. She was getting mad at me. I told her, I said, you post everything on Instagram. You had like over nine video cameras at the funeral that you put up. It's like, excuse me? Hello? Talk about she's gonna sue me. Sue me? You know, I'm covering news, First Amendment on public property. You're in the news. It's a story. Good luck with that, you know? Good luck with that. Yeah, gotta go home at 5 because, not 5, I think it's 6 o'clock is the time they're having the curfew. So now they're gonna make you stay home. Before with the virus, you know, you can still go out. But now they're gonna make you stay home. I have to update my press pass. You know. This is an international press pass, but I haven't updated it. I don't, you know, I thought I didn't need it, but you need it. But this press pass, we show to the cops. They always go, "That's not one of ours." So this is the international press pass. All the press pass does is it proves to them that you're part of the media. You know. And to get this trespass, you got to prove that you have either a YouTube channel or that you're involved with actual media. And I've never had a problem. Some cops, they question me about it. I said, every press card doesn't have to say LAPD. But a lot of folks are buying fake press passes on the internet, so it kind of ruins my thing when they see my press pass. But my press pass is $100 a year, and you have to basically have a website page proving that you do video or stuff for the media. This kind of was going on all day yesterday, man, and all night. But you couldn't leave the house because these cops will arrest you. I had that last night. I'm shooting the leaders over here at night. The cops making the arrest. Every cop was not messing with me, but there's one cop. He didn't care what I said about media. He didn't care about nothing, man. He said, he was a nasty individual. I don't like all cops, and that cop is definitely one of the cops I don't like. Down the corner here is Google headquarters. They have a lot. They have like 3-4 blocks here in Venice. So you never heard about Google giving trouble. When Snapchat was here, Venice ran them out. The people got together, had protests because they had security guards. They were all over Venice. They would rent different apartment buildings, and they had these security guards hanging out on each property and messing with people that own a public street. So they're not here anymore because the community did not want Snapchat. Google lays low. They got the homeless encampment all around their buildings, and they lay low. Snapchat in your hand. Once they have those Dougs, security officers trying to boss you around on a public street. Come on, really? And they all had the same uniform on, beige pants, white shirt. They're like robots, just walking on the public street, telling folks they couldn't do anything on the public street. So Venice Beach got together, had rallies in front of the headquarters, and so they're now in Santa Monica. Because I worked a couple of those protests. Google's smart, man. They have all those homeless people around their headquarters in the back. All the trailers here, all the homeless encampment that people have trailers, and Google lays low. They do have security. There is Google security right there in the blue shirt on the bike. But they're patrolling. They're not trying to mess with anybody. They're patrolling the property. And they don't pick on people, so they really don't have any problems. God, I can't believe the scanner is like, there's nothing coming up on the scanner. And I got it in my pocket. Right here. I didn't have my scanner. When I went downtown LA, it was a bad idea for me to have my scanner, because if the people in the store like the antenna and this, they would probably thought I was a cop, And you can get your ass kicked down there, and the cops are not gonna help you because, you know what I mean. You can get. I saw people get beat up over there, all kind of crap. So yeah, man. Oops, sorry. Okay. Okay, we got a curfew at 6 o'clock. All right, people. It's a wonderful. It is a nice day. You know. Let's see what happens tonight. There's some shadow now on the scanner. I didn't hear any more about the guy shooting his gun out his window. Well, I was lucky, you know. I had a good rapport with the cops and the police car. There was two females. I was being very cooperative. I was explaining to the media that I didn't have my trespass on me, and I was stuck down there. You know, I explained to them, you know, I wasn't going to go off on the cops. So they were very nice. And then I got inside there was over 200 people in the booking. And the people who looted, they were on one side. And the folks that just broke the curfew were on one side.
A line out the door?
So basically, they let me go in an hour. I explained to them I'm the guy who shot the horse video in Venice when the cop was trying to get his horse back. The horse kept running from him. You know, that made TMZ and a few other shows. So that's media. When your stuff's on television, that's media. That's why I couldn't be an auditor, because a lot of that stuff you can't put on television. You got to shoot the story and not become the story. You got to shoot the cops from a distance and not get involved. You know, this is Google security. So that's the key. Do not become the story. Yeah, that's Google security. You see on his back? It's Google on his back. So I'm not looking for trouble, basically. Yeah, there's nothing on this. I got the scanner going, and there's nothing on the scanner. The scanner is like dead. If you just tuned in with us last night, the CVS was hit hard all day up long yesterday. The cops were calm, and the cops had to leave, and CVS didn't have anybody from the corporate, any employee. It was just left open all night. And these are two employees here sitting down. So today, LAPD put 2 cops on it until somebody came from a representative came from CVS. But started yesterday around noon, getting ripped off. No one came down, and people just looted it all day and all night. Now you think these folks could have had some pay for some armed security or something like that? And this building is owned by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, thank you, Seattle Joe. Man, yeah, it feels really good. You know, even going downtown the other night, because I'm really I work a lot of the protests back, Occupy LA. So I'm good at that. But it's a young man's game. I did not want to go. I was in my bed going, I'm not going. I said, I am not going down there, period. And then I found myself on the bus going down there, knowing 8 o'clock curfew, knowing that I wouldn't get back because no buses, no Uber, no nothing. Everything was closed. So once you were down there, you were locked in if you didn't have a car. LAPD riding 3 deep.
What?
This is a famous clown. See that? I think Meg would always Meg would park a car. At night you can park it for free. She always park a car. You hang out in the car for a couple hours. And I walk home, you know, she'll come with me upstairs. But yeah, this is me Meg's place. So. you know, me and Meg's place. So the curfew starts at 6 o'clock. So it means that you give the cops the opportunity to mess with you because they don't like you taping them anyway. I mean, some cops don't care. Like last night, most cops didn't mess with me because there's one cop in the car. That's on video. This is a nasty cop. Like, this is the way he was talking to me. I was telling him what I do. He didn't care. I was like, I'm the media. He didn't care. And he was the kind of cop that would lock you up. People say, well, you should ask for his name and badge number. I'm not asking homeboy for nothing, man. I'm just going to get my ass out of there. Because, you know, all he needs is just to go, I'm going to get this guy. That's all he needs. And he can arrest me, man. Quick. All right. They got spokes coming. It could be one of the, looks like a worker. He's probably going to fix it so that no one gets in it. Homeboy showed up. He seems to be by himself. Why is he by himself? I don't know. But this still got hit hard, you know. And all the crap that was going on, LAPD couldn't hang around, man. They were trying to call the corporate office. No one called them back. So it was left open all night and all day. Yes, there was some homeless looting, but there was some hardcore looters that got the drugs out of there. Professional looters. I take some homeless coming out yesterday, but they just took food, a couple of cakes in there. And I'm not saying that's right, but it was temptation, you know. Window wide open, and if you're hungry, you know, what the hell? Oh yeah, man, they're trying to take all the rights away, man. And I was trying to, my mother was telling me that, and I was arguing with her about it, you know. But she's right. All right, you got some cleaners coming. The hauling truck is here. If they started blowing up the shop like a couple days ago, they've been fine. You know, oh, they got glass people too. No, that's not glass. That's okay. Sorry, boards. But they got hit hard for being cheap. Boarded up, hired some professional security with firearms, and ain't no one gonna mess with it. But the corporate decided to leave it open all day yesterday and all night. And today it was quiet, so LAPD sent 2 folks down just to stand in front of it until corporate decided to come down here. Because I spoke to a cop today. He was saying, hey, it was busy last night. We could not just stay here. You know, they couldn't. All kind of chaos making out in Venice. Looting Ross, looting T-Mobile. These are the stores that I go to. You know, I need a new pair of sneakers. Thanks to these guys, who knows when Ross is going to open again. But working downtown, let me tell you, man, that is not for older people, man. That's a young man's game. Those people are walking everywhere really quick. Golden Park. Yeah, I mean, I like Torrance and stuff. I was talking to somebody who lives in Torrance. They said that there's nothing happening in Torrance at all. You know, certain places, you know, it didn't happen. You should be happy. Yeah. And the funny part about it all, if there's a virus, it's definitely going to start spreading now because everybody's so close together around the world in the USA. So there's got to be a second outbreak. If everything's true, if it's the same, about 6 feet, you know. So we'll see. You know, if the virus is as bad as they say it is, we should have another outbreak. I don't know. You know, I try not to follow that stuff too much now because it depresses me. I'm watching a lot of the old television shows like Carl Knows Best, Family, Dragnet, Dick Van Dyke, Honeymooners, um, Leave It to Beaver, and I found myself watching those shows, and it brings me back when I was a kid on the happy times of my life. I just can't keep watching the news. It's too depressing, man. I got folks that are so negative, man. You know, and I said, listen, I'm not hanging around you. I said, you totally. We know what's going on. You got to deal with it. Simple as that, you know. It's amazing, man. You got to be in the house by 6. Last night, that nasty ass cop would have locked me up. I'm serious. I don't want to get arrested two times for breaking the curfew because they might keep me the second time. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry because they had this it's a detention center, a federal detention center that they're using for the arrest. The people that loot and commit serious crimes are on one side, and all the curfew breakers are on one side, and they're waiting for warrants. So if you had a warrant, it was a bus. LA County Sheriff bus. A lot of folks left in that. And once you go to LA County, it's going to be a few days before you get out. That's guaranteed. So I did not want to go to LA County. But I feel I have the same rights as Channel 7 News or any mainline news media to film. I should have brought my big camera, got some better shots, clearer shots, but I wanted you guys to experience that with me. That's the only bad part about live streaming. You don't know when it's going to start distorting, you know. But a live stream brings the crowd up. The crowd's there with you. So that's the great advantage of the live stream. But the big camera, you get more respect when you pull it out. People always think, oh, that guy's media. You know, $7,000 camera, yeah, he's media. You know. But you shoot with the cell phone, people just think you're a regular person. So you kind of you lose that. I shot that stuff when the Lakers won the Kings, LA Kings won the hockey championship. They let me walk along the floats. I got to go anywhere I wanted to go. I had the press pass on, nice camera, no problem. Even though the cell phone's amazing, you can shoot something really great. And they have these apps that edit video. So you know, I'm starting to edit, put my name on the video again, and able to send it out. But if you shoot with the big camera, you got to put the chip in the memory card on the Mac, and you got to edit. Yeah. So you got to give it cell phone. It's amazing. Because when I started cop watching over 20 years ago, we didn't have this luxury. You know, when I started doing YouTube, when it first came out, there was no money, man. YouTube was not paying for a few years. You know, when I heard that YouTube was just not paying, I couldn't believe it. It was like, what? But back then, you did YouTube because you love video. That's not too bad, 11 o'clock. So yeah, man. Gotta stay positive. I can't be around any negativity. I lost my girlfriend, and the only thing that keeps me going is doing what I'm doing. LAX is dead. Yeah, 5 yeah, it's 5 p.m. over here too, man. But I'm dedicated, I'm dedicated. I didn't want to go. I was in my bed going, I'm not going, but I had to go, So I got in the bus, and I could have got off like on Lincoln. I had time to think about it, And then it reached the point where there was no turning back. But when I started doing this, man, no one had a camera. Very few people had a camera walking around with it. Now everybody has a camera, and everybody's taping. Everybody's is a reporter. It's kind of weird to see. But when I started cop watching, there's very few cop watchers. No one really cared about watching. Johnny Bravo in New York, he was one of the big ones. Yeah, I think his name was Johnny Bravo. He would go around and not harass cops. If they were parked legally, this stuff that was big in the law, he would jam them. But to see all these, everyone has a cell phone now, and everybody's taking video and pictures. I was lucky yesterday when I got the cop getting shot. The news stringer came, but he missed the shot of the cop getting in the ambulance. So, thank God for that. And of course, he had a personal camera, and I like that. So I'm gonna put the footage of last night's afternoon CVS in the description later, so you'll be able to see what happened yesterday here, all the looting going on. It's really quiet, people. I guess a lot of folks know the curfew, the National Guard's in town. The people that stay out tonight are definitely going to jail. That's not maybe, that's a guaranteed fact, because that's how they get rid of people. They cut the good ones loose, and the ones that have warrants and are doing damage, they're going to all down. Because I remember the eviction they had with Occupy LA at City Hall. They were there for 2.5 months, camped out in the back, and the mayor got tired, and they planned an eviction. I was there, and they called on unlawful assembly, and they started arresting people. They had all these buses, and those people were kept on the bus 3-4 hours, man, and a lot of them had to go to the bathroom themselves, and then they were kept in the jail for 3-4 days. No matter what you did. Oh yeah, man, but these people, see, that's why it sucks. You gotta wear the mask. Gotta wear the mask. Gives the criminals an advantage. There's a lot of bank robberies now going on because people are wearing masks. So They got the mask going, and a lot of them are hiding their face really good. So it's going to be hard to catch a lot of them. The ones, I think they raided a weed shop, a marijuana shop, dispensary, and a lot of that. The surveillance camera will get people coming in without their face covered. So what they do, they wait, go through the footage, and they try to find you. When the Lakers won the championship, this guy burned the car. Some guy got on tape, just put it on social media, and then they caught the guy in a month. So just because you think you got away with it, doesn't mean you got away with it. It's unbelievable that CVS would leave this store open yesterday all night long, and cops come, have to leave, people running in and out. Unbelievable, man. Didn't send one employee down, nothing. And around 11 this morning, LAPD was here, and the cop was saying we've been calling the owner, they're not responding, nobody. So LAPD gave a special assignment to these two cops. Stay here until they got here, because otherwise, I mean, I don't know what's left in there. I'll put the videos in the description so you can saw. But you got to be one thing: the folks that did this looting are not from here. Yes, some homeless did take some stuff out of there, but a lot of that stuff was hit hard by the professional shoplifters that went straight for the drugs. You know what I mean? They have a drugstore in the back there, pharmacy. Yep. People use the death of Michael Lord to loot. A lot of folks are angry for being locked in so long, being told what to do.
This isn't going away anytime soon. You see this fucking president today?
Yeah. I saw a lot of Latino gangs there. Some blacks. I saw a lot of white folks. Not a lot, but maybe 10% of the crowd that I saw wearing all black. You know, they want the militant people, the ones that go around state to state to riot. I saw a few of them there, but there was more just like gangs, just have an opportunity to raise out. It's like when they win a championship. What do? They raise out. Because Black Lives Matter, they're actually a good organization. I don't believe in a lot of their tactics, but they don't come to make trouble. You know, they're peaceful because they came to the beach. You've seen the video, and they got the captain was there. They shook hands. They're very peaceful. So the folks with Black Lives Matter, I've seen people like telling people don't break this, don't do this. You know, but it gets to be a point where you can't stop people because a lot of those people are in gangs, and you will get yourself hurt. Because I was there, man. I saw what I saw. I mean, that guy that shot those 9mm, 8 rounds at the cop, she got hit in the leg, but he could have killed her or killed other people around her. That's why I know there's a guy, because I was going to shoot. And I saw the two cops around this 5150 homeless woman yelling at the cops. I was going to shoot that, but I wanted to make the store before they closed. So as I was walking to the store 6 blocks ahead, I heard they needed a female officer for, I guess, this lady. Then 20 minutes, 15 minutes later, I'm coming back. I hear like 8 shots, man. And so the guy was in the Whole Food parking lot and shot from across the street. She's from the Whole Food parking lot. Then you have the big street. Then you have a bar called Casablanca. So if I would have stopped, I probably would have got shot. He would have been shooting over my back. So God saved me on that one. Even though it would have been a great video, but you know. Oh yeah, I did. I had to wait till 6:30 in the morning because there was no Lyft, there was no Uber, there was no buses, there was no way to get out. I kind of knew that going in. I said to myself, if I go, Christmas at 8, I'm gonna be locked down there. Yeah, I was locked down there to 6:30, and got a bus at 7:30. Yeah, I finally got out of there, but I had to stay up all night, and I'm walking around down there. Deserted. A lot of homeless folks, but dangerous. I mean, if somebody had a gun, they could have ripped me off, you know. And the cop said, if you get stopped again, just show the ticket, you know, because I was trying to explain to the cop. That's why I know I'm going to win my case, because I'm media and I was covering the story and there was no way of getting out of there. Yep. No way of getting out of there, period. Alright, so we're finally going to work. Day late and a buck short. Yeah, day late, buck short. They should have these people here like 2 days ago. Street riots, you know? I mean, you kind of see it getting hit at night, and you know, it's hard to get somebody here, but during the day, around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it was hit. All the cops are here, and you'd think they would get somebody down here after it happened. They didn't. The cops had to leave. They kept coming back. The cops had to, new cop, leave, come back. Even the Santa Monica police got involved, because across the street is actually Santa Monica. And this is Venice, this side. So this is like the borderline. God, I love shooting stories, man. There's nothing like it, you know. Especially shooting history, man. Nothing like it. You know, just trying to get real stuff, man. I love it, man. I love what I do. Yeah, the streets are starting to be clear, man. People are going to keep their butts home. Oh yeah, guaranteed, Eric. Guaranteed. That's why I went downtown the other day, man. I said, you know, this is history in the making. If anybody's going to be there, it's got to be you. Santa Monica police down that way. Yeah, you don't want to give hey Bobbin. Yeah, that's amazing Hollywood. Yeah, you go to Hollywood, it'd be the same thing. No way getting home unless you have a car. Can't get an Uber, can't get a bus, and so you're subject to arrest on the curfew. Wow, doing a 405. Okay, folks, I'm gonna cut the stream, get my ass home. I thank you guys for coming in.
Oh, excuse me.
It is 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna watch the protest at home. So that's a wrap. CVS is gonna clean the place up. You all be safe, and one day at a time. Talk to you guys later.